Engage. Hi there. That I had a Star Trek The Next Generation theme song in my head. So I sang it. Hopefully I won't get in trouble by the watchers. The watchers out there checking my every move. Seeing what I'm up to. So nobody watching yet. That's cool. I imagine a lot of you making dinner, or maybe it's bedtime if you're in Europe, or I don't know. But I'm just going to start playing. Oh, wow, I was really unprepared for this one. I'm in a dress shirt with buttons that are going to scratch on my guitar, so I think I'll be changing that in a bit. I'm still wearing a toque from being outside, and I haven't gotten my songbook ready. So I am a wreck. But I did sing the theme to Star Trek The Next Generation. So that's something. It's the small victories in life that we have to cling to. Make it all worthwhile. So bear with me. The one watcher. The two watchers. Bear with me. I see that number going up. Hopefully you are longtime fans who know that I tend to ease into this and there's no rush. If you're not longtime fans, I don't know. All I can do is beg. Please stick around. It's so hard here. I'm stuck inside this window, and I don't know how to get out, other than to play music. I'm also a very silly person. So there's that. Alright, here we go. A Geoff Berner tune. If you don't know Geoff Berner, he's a great Canadian songwriter. And he plays accordion. So playing his songs on guitar is a little odd, but let's see what we can do. Start of every night. Well, that's the last place I wanna be. With coffee drinkers dressed in black with no sugar. They don't give me no respect. And they say, look, here comes another one. And I don't know what they mean yet. But I say, keep it light enough to travel. Keep it light enough to travel. Don't you let it all unravel. Promise me we won't go down to the nightclub. I feel so messed up when I'm in there. I can't tell the bouncers from the customers, and I don't know which ones I prefer. But promise me we won't go down to the nightclub. really think that it's obscene. 'Cause what kind of people go to meet people someplace that can't be heard or seen? And I said, keep it light enough to trouble. Keep it light enough to trouble. Don't you let it all unravel. Keep it light enough to of the logging company just to get a little bit of relief. I had to throw down my accordion just to get away from the police. And I said, keep it light enough to trouble. Don't you let it all unravel. Keep it light enough to light enough to light enough to That's Light Enough to Travel by Geoff Berner. Whew! And now I'm hot. Thanks for sharing, Sherry. I appreciate it. Bedtime, but in the background. Maybe I'll have to play you some mellow ones, Helen. Happy Not Monday. Yes. Sweet. Thank you, Keishtasi and Helen and everyone for letting me know I wasn't just playing to the wind. Alright, I got Eric Cuffs to play this one on a playlist on Friday night, and sort of made me feel like playing it here today. I gotta decide where I want to play this at. I think we'll go here. My pick. On a cold, dark night, there was someone killed 'neath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, though they all did agree that the man who ran looked a lot like me. son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. And I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of another man's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd, but she shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Oh, nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. That's a Long Black Veil by Mary John Wilkin and Danny Dill. Made famous by the band on music from Big Pink. Song about an Irish ghost. I don't know if it's about an Irish ghost. That's a good question. It might be. I don't know enough. I clearly don't know enough about the history of that song. Day for optimistic songs. Okay. Well, I'll try to play some more optimistic ones. Gonna do a little bit of The Boss here. We'll see how that goes over. Out where the creek turns shallow and sandy, and the moon comes skimming away the stars, the wind and mesquite comes rushing over the hilltops, straight into my arms, straight into my arms. I'm riding hard, carrying a catch of roses and a fresh map that I made. Tonight I'm gonna get birth naked and bury my old soul and dance on its grave. Dance on its grave. It's been a long time coming, my babe. It's been a long time coming, and now it's here. And now it's here. Out beneath the arms of Cassiopeia, where the sword of Orion sweeps, it's me and you, Rosie, we're crackling like crossed wires, and you're breathing in your sleep. You're breathing in your sleep. There's just a spark of campfire that's burning, 2 kids and sleeping bags beside. I reach neath your shirt, lay my hand across your belly, and feel another kicking inside. I ain't gonna screw it up this time. It's been a long time coming, my dear. It's been a long time coming, and now it's here. It's been a long time coming, my babe. It's been a long time coming, but now it's here. And now it's here. Long Time Coming by Bruce Springsteen. You know, long time coming is a good phrase for today. There has been so much injustice with people of color being shot and killed in very clearly racially motivated situations. And there was justice today. And you know what? There's been so much injustice for so long. I was shocked. It really shouldn't be that way, but I was genuinely shocked that the man got his comeuppance. So that's some good news as far as I'm concerned. How about some Madame George? It's not exactly like uplifting, but it is calming. And I find I don't know about all you, but these days I find listening to calming music is really helping me get through the days. This afternoon I was out on a walk listening to some Middle Eastern music on Bandcamp. Just utterly gorgeous, very ethereal, calming stuff that made the whole walk better. I mean, I love walking, but it was that much more awesome with this beautiful, enchanting woman's voice in the background and these nice lilting melodies. So. Yeah, shocked, but it was so obvious. True, yeah. I don't think anybody's used to justice being done. You know, every other time it hasn't. So there was a lot of reason to believe it wouldn't again, but thank goodness the court finally did its jobs. So here we go, a little bit of Van for you. To hit my button though. There we go. I sure hope we've turned a corner. Down on Cypress Avenue, with a childlike vision leaping into view, the clicking and the clacking of the high-heeled shoe, Ford and Fitzroy, Madame Joe. Marching with the soldier boy behind. He's so much older now, with a hat on, drinking wine, and that smelly sweet perfume comes drifting through the cool night air like Shalimar. And outside they're making all the stops. The kids out in the street collecting bottle tops, gone for cigarettes and matches in the shops, happy taking Madame Joe. That's when you fall. That's when you fall. Yeah. That's when you fall. When you fall into a trance, sitting on a sofa playing games chance. The history books you glance into the eyes of Madame Joe. And you think you found the bag, you're getting weaker and your knees begin to in the corner playing dominoes in drag, the one and only Madame Joe. And then from outside the frosty window raps, oh, she jumps up and says, Lord have mercy, I think it's the cops. Drops everything she got down into the street below. And you know you gotta go on that train from Dublin up to Sandy Bow, throwing pennies at the bridges down below, and the rain, hail, sleet and snow. Say goodbye, Madame Joe. Dry your eye for Madame Joe. Wonder why for Madame Joe. And as you leave, the room is filled with music, laughing music, dancing music all around the room. And all the little boys come around walking away from it all. So cold. And as you're about to leave, she jumps up and says, hey love, you forgot your gloves. And the love that loves, the love that loves to love, the love that loves to love, the love that loves to love, the love that loves to say goodbye to Madame Joe. Dry your eye for Madame Joe. Wonder why for Madame Joe. Dry your eyes for Madame Joe. Say goodbye in the wind and the rain on the back street. In the back street, in the back street, say goodbye to Madame Joe. In the back street, in the back street, in the back street, in the back street. down on in the back street. Gotta go say goodbye. And say goodbye to Madam Joe. Say goodbye to Madam Joe. And dry your eye for Madam Joe. Thanks for sticking with me through that one. It's a bit of a long one. Is this the request to Tuesday? Tuesday? There's no tubes here. If you have a request, if it's a song I know, I can play it. I'm still working on putting my song list up online in case anybody does want to make requests of me, because I'm open to it. I've been watching other musicians online learning songs on the fly, like live learning songs, and I don't think that's going to be my bag, but yeah. Hammerhead shark. That's what the shockingly, really shockingly, I haven't put that into my songbook. Or have I? That's really confusing. How could I not? Okay, that's what it is. See, everybody calls it Hammerhead Shark, but the title of the song is My Hammerhead Baby. That's what confused me. Yep, I can play that. I have to play it in a slightly lower key than I used to, so I may screw it up a bit because it's different. Used to play it in G, I have to play it in F now because I grew up and my voice deepened. He's a hammerhead shark, and he loves me every day. He comes up from the water just to prompt... No, you know what? Maybe I can do it. I'm going to try it in G. He's a hammerhead shark, and he loves me every day. He comes up from the water just to promise that he'll stay. He's a hammerhead shark, and he'll always be with me. I'm gonna be a scuba diver. We'll get married undersea. He's a hammerhead shark, and I know we're gonna be the cutest couple in the ocean, the cutest couple in the sea. He's a hammerhead shark, and he loves me every day. He comes up from the water just promised never stay. He's a hammerhead shark, and he'll always be with me. I'm gonna be a scuba diver, we'll get married under sea. Well, he's a hammerhead shark, and I know we're gonna be the cutest couple in the ocean, the cutest couple in the sea. Well, he's my hammerhead baby, he's my hammerhead baby. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Holy crap, I can almost hit those high notes again. Used to be able to hit those all the time when I was touring and singing every night. It's a challenge now. I'm glad I made your night, Angie. That's wonderful. now Jerome Antoine wants fake tan girl. All right, I'll just be a request slut and do that one too. A request slut is the best kind of slut. Hammerhead is the family member that doesn't really fit into the scansion of Baby Shark. Yeah, it's true. That's deep. Gosh, to see that's deep. I think you should go into the field of philosophy and just kind of flop around in the field of philosophy, flattening the grasses in the field of philosophy. Maybe getting a little dirty in the field of philosophy. Yeah, that'd be a good time. Can you tell I'm in a weird mood today? I've been really silly. I started this off by singing the theme to Star Trek The Next Generation. So you can catch that on the replay if you missed it. All right, Jerome Antoine, you get your song now. Is it your fake on the inside too? And is it possible that I love you, though I know you've never been to Bermuda? Fake tan girl, your chest is copper but your breasts are pearls, all firm and glossy like those cover girls. They make me dream about the oyster world. I've got some money, oh won't you come with me? A place where tans can't always be true. Big tan girl, did you think that I couldn't tell? Did you think that I was a fool to think that you could naturally just get darker and darker and darker? She's not a white girl no more, but I really dig her. Not a white girl no more, I could take her to Jamaica. Not a white girl no more, oh girl, that tan me. True la la la, ooh, la la la. Fake tan girl. There you go. Fake tan girl. For my friend Jerome Antoine Brunel. He got such a nice name, it just rolls off the tongue. Never afraid of a little dirt. Ah, there you go. As a former tree planter, I respect that. Not being afraid of dirt is hot. That's what I'll leave it at that. All right, I'm gonna mellow a little bit here, but I'm still gonna play a kind of I call it an uplifting tune. It's an old Robert Johnson number. Drinking Mountain Milk, I'm trying to drive my blues away. Yeah, I keep drinking Mountain Milk, I'm trying to drive my blues away. Baby, always welcome to my loving as the flowers is in May. Malted milk, yeah. Keep on rushing to my head. Malted milk, keep on rushing to my head. Baby, I got a funny feeling, yeah. I'm all talking right out of my head. So baby, fix me one more drink and hug your daddy one more time. Baby, fix me one more drink now. Hug your daddy one more time. Oh, keep on stirring my mouth and milk of mama till I change my whole mind. Must be spooks around my bed. Oh, yeah, my doorknob keeps on turning. There must be spooks around my bed. And I got a funny, funny feeling, and the hair is rising on the back of my neck. So I keep drinking my milk. I'm trying to drive my blues away. Yeah, I keep drinking Mountain Milk, yeah. I'm trying to drive my blues away. You're always welcome to my loving as the flowers is in May. 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 Woo! New strings make that one sound better. That's Malted Milk by Robert Johnson. Whew. I'm getting very hot. I think I might be just like one tune away from changing out of this work shirt, which, as dashing as it is not what I should be wearing right now, and getting into a t-shirt, which may mean a short break. So I hope you'll all bear with me through the short break. But for now, I'm going to play a Dan Byrne song. Well, Marilyn Monroe didn't marry Henry Miller. 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 But if she did, he'd have taken her to Paris. And if she did, she'd have smoked a lot of opium. And if she did, she'd have dyed her hair blue. And if she did, she might be alive. Oh, Henry Miller. Oh, Marilyn Monroe. Oh, Henry Miller. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe didn't marry Henry Miller. She lived outside the Tropic of Capricorn. Marilyn Monroe didn't marry Henry Miller. I don't even know if she knew Henry Miller. But if she did, he'd have taken her to Paris. And if she did, they'd have fucked every day. And if she did, she'd have felt like a woman and not like a photograph in a magazine. Oh, Henry Miller. Oh, Marilyn Monroe. Woo! Oh, this is not a knock against Arthur Miller. Death of a Salesman is my favorite play. But Marilyn Monroe should have married Henry Miller. And if she did, she might be alive. Cause if she did, he'd have taken her to Paris, tied her to the bed and eaten dinner off of her. And okay, maybe she'd have died the same anyway. But if she did, she'd have had more fun. Henry Miller. Marilyn Monroe. Henry Miller. Marilyn Monroe. That was Marilyn by Dan Byrne. All right, I'm going to change my shirt. I will be right back. Give me just a very short amount of time here. It's hot in this mother. That's done. Alrighty. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Your host has returned. Song is full of goals. Go to Paris, experiment with drugs, have kinky sex with a novelist. Those sound like the goals of pretty much anyone, you know. Like, they're universal goals, I think. Making supper, enjoying the tunes. That's perfect. That's the hope and dream right there. Woo! I got a new chair this week, and it's a lot more rolly than my old one. It's got a lot of move on it. Okay. Yet another Zoom. Oh, whoa. Depends on how long your Zoom is, Cage to see. Depends on how long it is, but you'll be welcomed back with open arms and ears and hearts, I am sure. It was Saturday night on the wrong side of town. The junkies and prostitutes stalked on the prowl. But inside the bar, everything was alright. 'Cause we would all get lucky on Saturday night. Well, Gus smoked his cigarettes 3 at a time. His teeth were stained yellow, his breath reeked like wine. And Gertie weighed more than a truck full of ice. But the two of them left before it struck 9. And inside the bar, everything was alright. 'Cause Gertie got lucky on Saturday night. Well, the night was still young when Cassie walked in. Her boobs falling out in a perfume of gin. And she swayed straight to the bar and she kissed Tiny Tim. And he might have said no, but instead he gave in. And inside the bar, everything was alright. 'Cause Tiny got lucky on Saturday night. Well, Maris was glued to the poker machine when Carll decided that she was his queen. And he whipped out his keys to room 17 and said, if you won't let me love you, then could you love me? And inside the bar, everything was alright. 'Cause Carll got lucky on Saturday night. Well, I ate pickled eggs 2 at a time. And I watched all those couples strangely combine. And just when I thought I would never get mine, I felt a hand on my crotch and yes, on my mind. And inside the bar, everything was alright. 'Cause I got lucky on Saturday night. Well, the tender stood waiting for someone to show. He turned off the TV and stared at the snow, when a vision of beauty walked in from the cold and said, make me feel young, 'cause I'm feeling old. Then inside the bar, he put out the lights, and Sam the bartender got lucky that night. Yes, inside the bar, everything was alright, 'cause we all got lucky on Saturday night. Yes, inside the bar, everything was alright, 'cause we all got lucky on Saturday night. Yes, we all got lucky on Saturday night. Yeah, we all got lucky on Saturday night. It was Saturday night on the wrong side of town. That was On Saturday Night by yours truly. How's everybody doing? Having a good Tuesday, I hope. And a good Tunesday. Oh, KHC gave me the Purple Heart. What an honor. Oh, weird. My mouse is not working. There we go. That was strange. Oh. Just slight camera adjustment here. Well, I hope everyone's doing good. Someone's comments, I will just keep on going, playing tunes here. This is a song by David Berman, written with Dan Auerbach. What's the band that Dan Auerbach is in? They had that song that goes, oh, 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 I've got a love that keeps me waiting. Black Keys. So David Berman from Purple Mountains wrote this with Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys. Have a good one, Sherry. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Here we go. On holidays, in lonely haunts, at closing time, in restaurants, I can't keep pretending not to see. Yes, I'm starting to suspect, though I hope I'm incorrect, that maybe I'm the only one for me. Holding hands in starlit walks, making plans and silly talk, all I see are couples in the street. And I always had a hunch that I would crumble in the crunch. Yeah, maybe I'm the only one for me. Only one for me. The only one for me. Only one for me. I put my dreams high on a shelf. I'll have to learn to like myself. Yeah, maybe I'm the only one for me. Bended knee, honeymoon, nursery, another soon. Into my mind the thought begins to seep. If no one's fucking fond of me, then maybe no one's fond of fucking me. Yeah, maybe I'm the only one for me. The only one for me. The only one for me. Only one for me. I'll put my dreams high on a shelf, and I'll have to learn to like myself. Yeah, I'll put my dreams high on a shelf, and I'll have to learn to like myself. Yes, maybe I'm the only one for me. Yeah, maybe I'm the only one for me. It's a bit of a strange song. Oh, we lost a lot of viewers with that song. Maybe it was the double F-bombs. Who knows? I'm glad you like it, Dina. It's not for everybody. It's a really weird song. It's like a peppy song about basically being like, okay, well, I guess I'm not that likable. Better start to like myself. I am an orphan on God's highway. I'll share my troubles if you go my way. I have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl, and I've had friendships pure and golden, but the ties of kinship I have not known them. I know no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. When he calls me, I will be able to meet my family at God's table. I'll meet my mother and my father and my sister and my brother. No more an orphan girl. Blessed Savior, make me willing, walk beside me till I'm with them. Be my mother, be my father, be my sister, be my brother. For I am an orphan girl. I am an orphan girl. That was Orphan Girl by Gillian Welch. You didn't go walk today? Oh, yeah. This morning it was really unpleasant walking out there. It was darn cold. It wasn't so bad this afternoon, but this morning it was highly unpleasant. Uh-oh, only 3 left. People don't like the Gillian Welch gospel. That's okay. As long as there's one, I just won't stop. I may take a break to refill a beer or change a sweaty shirt, as I've already done, but I seem to just stay hot and keep getting hotter. I don't mean that in a sexy fashion. I just mean it like physically I'm hot. Okay, this is not going well. You know what I mean. This song's called Page Turner. I'm going to shut up now. It's starting to sound ridiculous.
Baby, you got soul in the nighttime when I want it. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you give me a little love and I like it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know too much love and I can't breathe. Oh, you know too much love and I can't breathe. Space is a good thing between the lines. It gives you time to appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And see where the things we good or bad. And see where the things we good or bad. And baby, you got me reading now. Oh, baby, I can't put you down, 'cause you're a page turner. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That one's called Page Turner by yours truly. You know who I haven't seen on a Tunesdays in a while? Kelly Kennedy. I wonder what's up with her. I miss her in the Tunesdays. It's been a long time since she's been in here. So hopefully she'll come in before too long. Maybe I play too late for her. Who knows? All right, here we go. This is called Prison Treated Me Better Than You. Well, now that I'm out, I can't say I'm glad about it. Say that freedom is a blessing, 'cause I'm coming back home to you. Well, before I went to jail, my life was a living hell. Waking up to the crack of your whip. saying, John, take out the trash, walk the dog and feed the cats, and don't forget to make lunch for the kids. But when I was in the big house, I didn't have to wake up till an hour after I'd gotten up back home. And I'd shuffle with my buddies towards potatoes and scrambled eggs. No more toast in the dark alone. Oh no, it's sad but it's true. Prison treated me better than you. And lately I've been pondering the question, is it worth it to get busted again? Well, these days I go to work for 11 to 12 hours and come home to cold KD&, dog. But back in the pen, we'd always work for 10. And sometimes we'd get filet mignon. It hardly seems fair. Home and jail, they barely compare. And frankly, baby, I've recognized the difference between weekly conversations, conjugal visitations, and the few days in a year you'd show an interest. Oh yes, it's sad but it's true. Prison treated me better than you. And lately I've been pondering the question, is it worth it to get busted again? Well, now I lay in bed trying to get some rest. I'll probably shut my eyes when you stop snoring. And I hate to admit it, but I'm feeling right nostalgic. Those times I had in jail sure were swell. Oh yes, it's sad but it's true. Prison treated me better than you. And lately I've been pondering the question, is it worth it to get busted again? Is it worth it to get busted again? That's Prison Treated Me Better Than You. That's one of the few songs I have recorded. It's up on Bandcamp if you're interested in it at all. Gonna play a Jason Isbell song next. I'm a big fan of his solo work. Writes a lot of beautiful tunes. It's kind of a thing in the United States, a little bit here too. I notice it a lot in the States is songwriters who have lived through some pretty difficult stuff, often self-inflicted, tend to pop out a lot of good songs. I guess there's the the depths of misery and trauma they've experienced, whether it was at their own hand or not, lend to some pretty fantastic lyrics and inspirations, which is an unfortunate way to come by a good song, but there seems to be a trend lately of songwriters who are former alcoholics writing really good songs, so that I think is wonderful. Kicking that beast off their shoulder and putting the experience to good use. And Jason Isbell is one of those people with strong will who managed to do it. Good on him. This is called Relatively Easy. Here we go.
Are you having a long day? Everyone you meet rubs you the wrong way. Dirty city streets smell like an ashtray. Morning bells are ringing in your ears. Is your brother in a church kick? It seems like just a different kind of dope sick. You'd be better off to teach your dog a card trick than try to have a point and make it clear. And you should know, compared to people on a global scale, our kind is headed relatively easy. Here with you there's always something to look forward to. My angry heart beats relatively easy. I lost a good friend at Christmas time. Folks go off to tea, and his woman took the kids. He took Klonopin, enough to kill a man twice his size. Not for me to understand. Remember him when he was such a proud man. A vandal smile, a baseball in his right hand, nothing but the blue sky in his eyes. Still, compared to those a stone's throw away from you, our lives have both been relatively easy. Take a year and take a break, there ain't that much at stake. The answers could be relatively easy. Watch that lucky man, he'll walk to work again. He may not have a friend left in the world. See him walking home again to sleep alone. I'll step into a shop and buy a postcard for a girl. I broke the law, boys, beating out the windows of my locked boys. And when they picked me up, I made a big noise with nothing left to blame except my mind. And I should say I keep your picture with me every day. The evenings now are relatively easy. Here with you there's always something to look forward to. My lonely heart beats relatively easy. My lonely heart beats relatively easy now.
That's Relatively Easy by Jason Isbell. Ooh, I just learned this one recently, I think last week. It's a song by Carll. He's a Texas songwriter. I think he's from Texas. Sure sounds like it. We'll see how this goes. I actually haven't practiced this since I learned it, so hopefully it's a good one. Take me down to the Rivertown, where you can't tell night from day. Everything's forgiven, but did not wash away. Dreaming comes too easy, living's twice as hard, and everything is buried beneath the water and the stars. Yeah, I'm from Corsican, wayward on the stone, and I've been rolling empty sevens since the day that I was born. I've got no rings upon my fingers, no ink beneath my skin. I'll be clean going out as I was coming in. I'm gonna wash my sins in the Angelina River, when all that she can take from me is all that I can give her. And the time will bring you down, and time will make you cold. I turned my back some time ago, and now I'm going home. Well, I wandered through the pine trees like an outlaw in the rain. I rambled through a big thicket with a pistol and my name. Run away, restless angels, don't waste your love on me. Just lay me down in a river town, and home is where I'll be. I wanna wash my sins in the Angelina River, when all that she can take from me is all that I can give her. And time will bring you down, and time will make you cold. I've turned my back some time ago, and now I'm going home.
Take me down to the Rivertown, where you can't tell night from day. Everything's forgiven that did not wash away. That was Rivertown by Hayes Carll. Gonna play an original now. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm assuming I've got a few people just kind of listening in the background, and that is perfectly cool. If you do want to say hi, don't be shy. This is called Sad Contractor. My name is Sean Dricker, and I work for myself. I don't belong to no union. I ain't insured dental or health. You see, I am a sad contractor. I haul ass 6 months of the year. The seasons change and I live in fear for winter that's long and drear. A winter that's long and drear. I don't need money to be happy. I just need the ones who have it to share. And I don't need possessions to know my worth. I just need those who own to care. I just need those who own to care. Ain't nobody else holding me up. Ain't no brothers watching my back. I get laid off every season's end, 'cause they know I gotta come back. You see, I am a sad contractor. I haul last 6 months of the year, and the seasons change and I live in fear for winter that's long and drear. A winter that's long and drear. Well, I don't need money to be happy. I just need the ones who have it to share. And I don't need possessions to know my worth. I just need those who own to care. I just need those who own to care. Some men call me lazy, spending half the year doing nothing and living off the pogey. Though I ain't got too many options, you see, I am a sad contractor. I haul last 6 months of the year, but the seasons change and I live in fear for winter that's long and drear. A winter that's long and drear. But I don't need money to be happy. I just need the ones who have it to share. And I don't need possessions to know my worth. I just need those who own to care. I just need those who own to care. And if I die a poor man, there's only one wish I won't grant it. It's that every man know a pair of working hands before he opens his mouth in judgment. That's called Sad Contractor by yours truly. Hey, Dana's back. And we're at 2 again. You came and somebody left, I think. I'm guessing the one other viewer might be Melody with me on mute, because she's probably with her boy Seb.
So I may be playing just for you, Dina. Only you can make all this world seem bright. Only you can make the dark seem bright. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. There you go. A little bit of silliness there. From a baby hanging out by the Frisco Bay. Ocean out came and took us so far away. I didn't mean to treat her so bad. She was the best gal I ever had. She said goodbye and made me cry. I wanna lay down my head and die. Well, I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a last dime. If she don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. If she ever come back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. I'll be walking with my baby down the south of San Francisco Bay. I'm sitting down on the back porch, I don't know which way to go. I'm thinking about that woman of mine, she don't love me anymore. I think I'm gonna take a freight train, cause I'm feeling mighty blue. I'm gonna ride it down to the end of the line, thinking only about you. And meanwhile in another city, I'm just about to go insane. I think I hear a woman's voice the way you used to call my name. If she ever come back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. I'll be walking with my baby down the south of San Francisco Bay. I'll be walking with my baby down the south of San Francisco Bay. I'll be walking with my baby down the south of San Francisco Bay. Where's Doug Ford is now trending? Oh my. Yes, the Sens were, it was a shutout. And I think that was their first shutout of the season? I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it was, though. I don't remember them giving up no goals until last night, which was pretty cool. Well, I can say that I don't have the answer to where Doug Ford is. I have no idea. I'm assuming Toronto, because that's, you know, that's where he's supposed to be, right? I'm losing my energy slowly but surely. I've been a wee bit stressed lately, and yeah, not getting the best sleeps. So came on here to just play some tunes and try to forget about the world. Try to enjoy the company of you wonderful people. The Tunesdays team. Team Tunesdays, if you will. I could call you the TTs, but then it would be, you know, I don't want fans that are called the TTs. That leads to like weird stuff. This is a song I wrote months ago, which has grown even deeper now. I'm tired of it all. I wanna go home. I wanna see someone who I've always known. I wanna see the lines of their smiles and hug them tighter than I've ever tried. I'm tired of it all. I wanna go out, wanna meet a new someone who disrupts my heart. I want the thrill of that very first touch, and to kiss them so softly, taste that first hint of love. I want everyone to be scared of nobody, scared of nothing. I'm tired of it all. I wanna stay, wanna make that decision and feel good about it. Face to face with family and friends, or body to body with a lover again. I want everyone to be scared of nobody. I want everyone to be scared of nothing. Scared of nothing. That's a song I wrote early in this pandemic, I think, or somewhat early, and I had met Melody, and I was having a COVID scare at the time, so I couldn't meet her. We had been chatting online, and I couldn't meet her, and I missed my family and friends, as you will, you know. And I had been cooped up in my apartment for 2 weeks, not even going outside, and it was making me a little nuts. And now, with the border closing here, that's kind of scary, that the border could close, or is closed, because I might not be able to see Melody for a month. So that's sad. I'm really hoping I can get over there somehow, and the police will be cool, because we're the only two people for each other. Oh, KH2C's back. How nice to see you. Here I am saying sad, serious things, and you're back. We did miss you. I missed you. I can't speak for everyone else. I won't speak for everyone else, but I missed you, KH2C. The show's been all right. I've kind of been all over the place. We've lost viewers, gained some back. It's been up and down, but good. It's a sweet treat to be able to play music, and it's a sweet treat to share it. Yes, Melody We both live in the National Capital Region, but Melody is on the Ottawa side in Ontario, and I am on the Gatineau side in Quebec. And the bridges are being patrolled by police officers right now to try to prevent people crossing provinces. So that's a bummer. I think this weekend I'm going to drive to the bridge and see if they'll let me through. So, cross fingers. Yeah, it's a really unique circumstance here to have two cities like just across. Well, I guess it's not that unique. I mean, there's tons of cities just across a river from each other, but you know, it's weird. It is definitely weird. I think of it in terms of like, what if the state of Kansas was locked down and the state of Missouri were locked down, and then you weren't allowed to go from Kansas City to Kansas City? It's kind of like that, even though you're all in Kansas City, right? Playing your uke and singing a bit. Awesome. That's something to look forward to. Very, very fun. Very fun. Yes, like I think Kansas City was a good example of that. Because Kansas City even has the same name, and it's really like one big city, but one side is on the other side of the river. That's the only the only real difference. I guess it's time to play another tune. Here I am chatting away. I played another song that's kind of, I think of it as a sister song to this one, so it's hard to play the one and not the other. This one is called Seasons Have Their Due. Oh, the clouds, they lower down now, and the rain gets into the boats, and the river runs a little faster. Angels come to claim their own. Though the years pass by regardless, and the seasons all have their due, they await me round the bend out to take me away, to take me to be with you. Battened the hatches and waited out the driving snows, but when you fell to sickness, there was no warmth to save your soul. Though the years pass by regardless, and the seasons all have their due, they await me round the bend out to take me with you. They await me round the bend out to take me away, out to take me to be with you. Marcy! Oh. This is like all the Super Tuesday people just coming through and saying hello. I feel like Kelly Kennedy is bound to show up, just because all the other people who watch the Tunesdays fairly regularly have showed up. So I'm betting she will. Or maybe not. Who knows? I'll do this without a pick. We'll see how it goes. And I'll do it. I need a sip of beer before this one. Gravitationally pull her in, yeah. She gravitationally pulls people in. She really is like a cheerleader. like more of a cheerleader than a fan, because she'll just be like, she'll share it everywhere and she'll tell everybody to share it everywhere. And you know, if musicians are asking for donations, she'll remind people. She's like a cheerleader, or like a PR person almost. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Some of you might recognize this one. Maybe this will gravitationally pull Kelly in. Who knows? Yeah, everyone's hype man, exactly. Yeah, maybe I'm just not popping up on her radar anymore. That's what happens to me. I follow someone and then their streams just don't pop up, which is terrible.
Well, baseball was starting. The Warriors were closing in on the Bulls 72-10. The Dodgers still hadn't figured out Yazzie Puig. They were batting him second again. Well, protest songs were on everybody's mind. Where have all the protest singers gone? But protest comes from the basement and the streets, not the 7 times an hour pop song. I love you more than I can say. I want to spend with you all the hours of my days. And if our time's cut short for any reason, breathe through the days and the nights of the seasons. I'll be with you, even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. Everyone was talking about Trump, 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 the charismatic bully billionaire. And sometimes I was up in arms and wanted to make speeches, and sometimes I didn't care. I talked to my neighbors and I talked to my friends. I talked to the cats like they were 8-year-old boys. Said, if our time for any reason is small, walk strong through the kingdoms and the mountains and the halls. I'll be with you, even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all else sweep by and by. I shoot fireballs through the sky. Of green. Pour me another glass of gasoline. The wolves are panhandling by the exit to the freeway. Would you have $1 or $2 to give? And I was trying to make the difficult transition to a new thing and immediately make it lucrative. Children had taken to wandering the streets. They'd stop and bow their heads till you'd kiss them. And miracles were everywhere, but always in the little things. If you sneezed or blinked or coughed, you'd miss them. More than there are days. I try to remember to wake up and give praise. And if our time's cut short for any reason, breathe through the days and the nights of the season. I'll be with you, even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. I'll be with you, even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around.
was Slowly Turn Around by Dan Byrne. Second Dan Byrne song I've done tonight. Okay, there's a there's a warning about this one. It's pretty sad, but I feel like playing it. I wrote it for all the mostly women who have disappeared off of Highway 16 in northern British Columbia. It's called the Highway of Tears because they've disappeared. A lot of Indigenous women and yeah, sad stuff. So I wrote this song to honor all those people and their families who lost them.
I'd like to tell you about a songbird I knew, way up north where the water's blue, melted off a glacier that isn't there no more. She flew up when she was 17 with a broken heart but unbroken dreams. A cheap guitar with worn out strings, just barely hanging on. Wouldn't lift her chin when spoken to, too shy a girl for small talk to. Quiet eyes like those legs so blue, she'd play by herself in her room. Some sing sweetest when they think no one will hear. A bird on a branch with no other birds near. A song so sweet it can only be revealed. Sang it so clear. I was having a few at the bar one night. I saw her leave what looked like a fight. A guy from behind followed her outside, and I didn't think nothing of it. The next day when I went to work, I had a sinking feeling in my gut. Something was off, but I didn't know what. I'd find out when I got home. She hadn't returned the night before. No one knew just where she was. No one had seen her, but no one really looked. She was the quiet type. Some sing sweetest when they think no one will hear. A bird on a branch with no other birds near. A song so sweet it can only be revealed. Oh my dear, I heard it, you sang it so clear. found where he'd left her in a ditch off a back road. And that's all they reported. And I was called in to identify her. And I did, though my songbird was broken. Some sing sweetest when they think no one will hear. A bird on a branch with no other birds near. A song so sweet can only be revealed. Oh, my dear, I heard you sang it so clear. A song so sweet, it can only be revealed. Oh, my dear, I heard you, you sang it so clear. That's called Songbird of 16. I promise I won't play another super downer like that. Two of those back to back's no good. I hope everything's sounding and looking all right tonight. I've been tweaking the output feed a little bit. I noticed that I had it on a default of audio. I think it was 128 megabytes per second, which is terrible audio quality. I don't know how you folks have deigned to listen to that. So it's up to a 320, which is the max I can put through the web, which is still like basically really high quality MP3. And the video I put at 1050. So I don't know how I look right now. I really hope I'm sounding good. That's more important. Oh, KH to see. That's a lot of sad emojis. Maybe I can play one to cheer you up. It seems a bit clearer. Good. Good. That's great. That's very encouraging. Good stuff. Thank you, Marcy. It was a sad song. That's true. It's actually hard for me not to cry while I'm singing that song. That's There were some lines that I changed because Melody was like, "That's too much." She's like, it's too brutal. You have to change that line and make it just slightly less brutal, so you're not just gonna like break people into pieces. Which was a very valuable, constructive criticism. All right. So this one is so silly and definitely not a sad one. It's called "Start My Life Over Tomorrow." It might be about sad people. So earlier in this broadcast, I sang a song called "On Saturday Night." And it tells a story of a whole bunch of, it tells the story of a dive bar, a night in a dive bar where everybody hooks up and everybody gets lucky. And it is very fun and playful. And some of the characters come back in this song because it's also just a bar song, but it's like a bar song that you would sing along to in the sort of British Isles context. So some of the language is language that is upsetting to some North Americans, but totally commonplace on the British Isles. So try to take it in that context. On a Tuesday evening, I took to drink, and I knew I was screwed when I walked out my door. I got left at the altar, canned at the office, bad news from the doctor the day before. So goddamn, I'm ready to drown. Call all my friends up, say let's go downtown. I got nothing to lose, so let's hit the booze. I'll start my life over tomorrow. Cassie called me on Wednesday, said the shit bastard left me. I said, what do you mean? She said, he's banging some slut. I said, you shouldn't use that language. She said, fuck you, I'm angry. I'll call the dumb cunt whatever I want. 'Cause goddamn, I'm ready to drown. Call all my friends up, say let's go downtown. I got nothing to lose, so let's hit the booze. I'll start my life over tomorrow. On Thursday, dear Patrick, he held up a matchstick, said I'm just like this thing, my life's fizzling out, and no one will shag me. I said, well, you're ugly. Then he hit me and laughed and said, let's go get bollocks. 'Cause goddamn, I'm ready to drown. Call all my friends up, say let's go downtown. I got nothing to lose, so let's hit the booze. I'll start my life over tomorrow. Well, Friday night came with a dank winter rain, and the hangover drove through my head like a train. And I was under the covers and calling it quits when Gertie rang me up and screamed I'm off my tits. So goddamn, I'm ready to drown. Call all my friends up, say let's go downtown. I got nothing to lose, so let's hit the booze. I'll start my life over tomorrow. I got nothing to lose, so let's hit the booze. I'll start my life over tomorrow. Yeah, cage to see. Good prediction. This one, it's weird. It's like it's about like sad sack people, similar to On Saturday Night, but it's like the kind of, to me, it's a blue collar song. That's how I think of it. It's a blue collar song. And having been a blue collar worker for most of my life, there's that feeling of like if you've had a rotten day or if anything's going wrong, you just like, it's okay, you go drink it off or whatever the case may be. There's this like roller coaster experience to it. And yeah, I find also like in British, Irish, Scottish culture, there's like, you take the piss out of people and it's a way you show you love them. So even when people are down on their luck, you still take the piss out of them. And it just lets you know that you love them, because you wouldn't take the piss out of them if you didn't love them, which seems like a total paradox, but it's how things work. I have some relationships like that too, where just taking the piss out of each other, and it's good. I am once again empty in my brew situation. Tonight we drink with purpose. Nice, I like that. At this point, that song reminds me of a past life, because I don't drink anywhere near as much as I used to. I've intentionally cut down dramatically for my own health and well-being. Haven't cut it out entirely because I don't feel like hasn't been a major addiction issue for me. I know it is for a lot of people. But for me, it's more like
a thing that I did for fun for many, many years, and then I started doing it for stress for a couple years, and I had to get that habit out. Not drink when I'm stressed, and drink when I have fun, and when it tastes good, and drink less. That's important too. Because I'm 43, and if I drink more than like 2 or 3 beers now, I just get fat. And that's not good for my health, my heart and my lungs and my liver and all those things. So it's about minimizing damage now. With that note, I'm actually going to go get another one, and I'll be back to play some Rolling Stones. So stay there. Don't go anywhere, okay? Don't go anywhere. I'm watching. Just pretend my face is still here, like this, right now. Frozen, not frozen, like this, watching you. And you're not moving anywhere. Because if you do, oh, these little babies will see it. Stay there. I forgot to take my glass with me. So that was a quick round trip. Sorry for the loud opening of a stout. Lorenzo would be proud. I'm having a stout. I think that's Lorenzo really enjoys stouts, if I recall correctly. Sometimes I have a memory like a hamster. I'm like, why did KHC put all those eyeballs up there, and why is everybody laughing at it? And then I went, oh yeah, I did that thing with my eyes. Doesn't bode well for me later in life that I'm forgetting stuff short term like now. Oh well. Deal with that when it comes. Hopefully not too soon. Yeah. The other day, Lorenzo seems to mention stout a lot in his song, so I'm assuming he likes them. Yeah. Which I do too. It's my favorite kind of beer. Yeah. Especially through the winter. Maybe not so much summer, but in the winter, man. Stout's a beautiful thing. Warms your heart. Gives you trace amounts of vitamin E. You can wash your hair with it. Apparently it's pretty good to wash your hair with. Alright. A little bit of the Rolling Stones here. Guinness runs in your veins. Stormy winter with stout. There's not a friend to help you through except stout. Trying to stop the waves behind your eyeballs. Drop your reds, drop your greens and blues. Thank you for your steps, Ireland. Thank you for your sweet and bitter malts. Yes, I've got the desert in my toenails, and I hit your speed inside of my boot. Come on down, sweet Virginia. Come on, honey child, I beg you. Come on down, you got it in ya. You got
got to scrape that shit right off your shoe. Sweet Virginia, come on, honey child, I beg you. Come on down, you got it in you. You got to scrape that shit right off your shoe. Come on down, sweet Virginia. Come on, honey child, I beg you. Come on down, you got it in ya. You got to scrape that shit right off your shoe. Old Sweet Virginia by the Rolling Stones. Sante, cheers. Looks like you have stout as your emoji there, Marcy. Very impressive. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you, won't you guess my name? But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. I stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers, Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a general's rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank there. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. Ah yeah, but what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Ah yeah, I watched with glee when your kings and queens fought for decades for the gods they'd made. I shouted out who killed the Kennedys when after all it was Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of well taste, and I hate traps for the troubadours who get killed before they reach Bombay. Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name? But what's a puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Oh yeah. Just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners saints, his heads, his tails, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-learned politics, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. But what's a puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Woo! One of my longest shows. I found my energy in just you guys still having viewers. As long as there's people watching, I tend to still be in the mood to play. Although sometimes I just crash. I don't know. I started early tonight, that helps too. Oh, the bishop and the ghost of the Nazarene cried a puzzle over a tear over what they'd seen. And the pedestal with the scimitar feet held the Constantine bill of confirmation of the homicide and the steam shovel blues. Together made the ultimate news, with the mission to terrifies and confuse all the merchants at the market celebration. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I am coming in my rocket machine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sent the bishop to the ghost of the Nazarene. Oh, the saber-tooth rat and the radio knife made the purpose of the media to liberalize, but the plan was intercepted by the satellites, and the dialogue of the diatribe was begun. Oh, the concept of the conflict arose, and it seeped into what anyone knows, and the hijack of the holy prose was the discharge of the disciples' gun. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm coming in my rocket machine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sent the bishop to the ghost of the Nazarene. And the ghost of the Nazarene discussed the fatal flaw of the war machine, while the goons of the interior kept the margins clean, with the New Testament and the Prince of Wales, with the privilege to rehearse on a salary. All the Telkins took it to the balconies in a bid to keep the peasants on their knees, with non-cooperation flapping in their sails. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm coming in my rocket machine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sent the bishop to the ghost of the Nazarene. Well, the time has come to tell you the interim of the hologram projected on a piece of film, and the fighter's false horizon honing in to dump the cool-hearted crusade. The cathode beams across a checkered board, and the choral snake divides into a chord. The enchanter is a gentleman with a sword, and in increments the labyrinth is laid. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm coming in my rocket machine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, send the bishop to the ghost of the Nazarene. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I'm coming in my rocket machine.
That was The Bishop and the Ghost of the Nazarene by Jonathan Byrd. Jonathan Byrd is a fellow live streamer. He has switched to Twitch recently. Barely doing Facebook stuff anymore. For better or worse. Yeah, it's a funky song. I enjoy all the weird lyrics of it. Pleases me. I like strangeness. Apparently, he told me he wrote that song by pulling random words out of the dictionary and then putting them together into sentences, which kind of make people create meaning where there is none. Which is a weird, like, it's almost a psychological song in that sense. People making their own meaning of it. Alright, I'm going to play a mellow one because I'm having another little energy dip. Thank you all for indulging me again with listening to these tunes. I think I really needed it tonight. I wanted to do it last night, but I had an internet issue that required getting a different router, and I was up way too late dealing with that. And so now I'm doing it today to unwind.
Watch the way you pour that wine. Happens all the time. It always slips my mind. Telling stories in your bed. I'll tell you one instead, 'cause we still got lots of time. The colors that you're always sleeping in, they're drifting through the room with mandolins. And there's nothing I can say that would give my heart away. But recently my eyes betray the chill, and I get the feeling that they always will. Medicine may help me on the road. I'll be trying hard to see you through a phone. There's nothing I could say that would give my heart away. And recently my eyes betray the chill, and I get the feeling that they always will. Yeah, I get the feeling that they always will. Lying here with you tonight, so soft, so still. That song is called The Chill by Ryan Shearing, another Canadian songwriter. Whoa, I'm still so hot. My back is getting a little achy now, so I might actually only have one or two more left in me. Gonna play this one. It's an original. I think it's my mom's most favorite or second favorite song of mine. She kind of flits back and forth, but she tends to be quite a big fan of this one. This is another one in my first playlist for Eric Cuffs. I made him play this one. It's called The Light of Saturday Pie. Joe had a woman that he could count on when he got lonely and he needed someone. She was a widow from 31 on. She didn't mind a little loving for fun from a man who was on the road. She kept a distance while keeping him close. The sex was hot and she was the host. She had the upper hand and liked it that way. Said, Joe, don't you fall for me, 'cause I swear I'll break your heart in 2 or 3. He used to come around on Saturday nights. She used to wait for him with sugar pie in the oven, but she never felt love. Then one week, he didn't show at all. She told herself that she was getting soft, that she was an island, that she was a rock. Then she cried. Who was she kidding? For weeks now, she'd been counting down the days. Well, time passed by and he never showed, and she went back to the loneliness that she'd known before him. But she didn't mind. So much of love is just wasting time. She started writing and she learned to ski. She got a dog and lived quite happily without him. Thank you very much. But on Saturday nights, well, she missed his touch. So one night, for old time's sake, she baked a pie, and the smell went out the window and into the sky, and it drifted on the wind out onto the highway and in through the vent of the truck Joe was driving. And he knew he didn't have much time. You see, that pie was calling to every man who ever knew a woman who needed a man, and he'd needed her since the day they'd met, and had only been wishing that she needed him back. And now he knew that she did. He arrived to a crowd at her front door, calling out for pie like amorous vultures. He snuck round her house to her back door and knocked 3 times softly like he used to before. Knock, knock, knock. She heard the sound and her heart exploded, rushed to the back door with her loving lips loaded, opened up the door and had a perfect moment. They kissed each other, neither kissed the other. And deep in the morning, as the sun was rising, shining on the sheets of their love making, no finer light ever shone from above than the light that shone for long fated love. No finer light ever shines from above than the light that shines for long fated love. No finer light ever shines from above than the light that shines for long fated love. It's called The Light of Saturday Pie by yours truly. Always get an education from your shows. That's good. I get requests for fairly popular tunes by fairly popular artists, and depending on the artist and the tune, I do try to learn them. But what I try to do more than anything else is promote other songwriters who might be struggling. So I play a lot of fairly obscure songwriters who, you know, if you look them up, when I finish Tunesdays, I always put the list up, and I include links to anybody I know who's got like a Bandcamp site or whatever the case may be. Because I feel like it's more important to help them out and make people know they exist than like play Van Morrison or something. You know, I play Van Morrison, but it's like that's not really the goal or the point, I guess. Yeah, the goal is to
expand awareness of my tunes and other great songwriters' tunes. I just realized by saying that I included myself in great songwriters, but that's okay. Sometimes I am. I've got some good ones under my belt. They can't all be winners, but, you know, some of them can. That's what matters. This is another song by my friend Gern F. Velchek from Montreal, Canada. He's part of the band The Velcheks. They don't have an album yet, but they've got a ton of YouTube videos. They kind of did a live YouTube album thing, and that was pretty cool. And I'll include a link to that after I'm done here. I might put it up tomorrow or something, but I always come back and add what I'm doing on Tunesdays. Song called The Line.
Passed me over when I had mouths to feed. 10 years over, same shoes on my feet. Built me a union, had me a sign. Feds come over, bust our picket line. Talking, and I don't know why I can't see clear. Plant me a farm, crops in a row. Spring rain comes in, deluge below. Had me a wrench, I built me a bench in the big old hay barn. Lost on the 10th, and I don't know why no one's talking. Can't see clearly now. I work in this bar, I sleep in a car. We build us some temples of dust and beer. Been down this road, crops we did sow. Don't hand me no Bible, don't show me no sign. They preached us the Lord, yet we're doing fine. We'll rise up tomorrow, we'll spend us some time, our shoulders together, farther down the line. I don't know why no one's talking, and I don't know why I can't say clear.
That one's called The Line by Gern F. Velchek. It is on, it was on a United Steelworkers of Montreal album. I can't remember exactly which album, but I believe they have a Bandcamp site, and if you like that song, you can look it up. Wow, there are 6 of you just hanging on like the ultimate troopers. I'm guessing some of you are getting tired because the comments have slowed. You can just tell me to stop at any point in time. You can just be like, "Shut up, Johnny. We're done here." Oh, I lost a viewer. There you go. Somebody took that note and took it seriously. They were like, "All right, I'm leaving." Marcy says, "Don't stop." That just made me think of a really, dirty joke. Silly me.
You've got haggard features, and your skin is bone dry. You're coughing up cigarettes from 30 years gone by, and you laugh like a devil, and you play like a cheat. Somehow you're what she wants, you're what she needs. And I'm just the joker she laughs with, the handsome but lonely friend, the one always left just watching her take another man's hand. She's like her fine china laying on your dirty chest. You've got no right to things so fine. It's a tragedy of attraction. It don't make any sense. I was her friend before you ever came to town, and I'm just the joker she laughs with, the handsome but lonely friend, the one always left just watching her take another man's hand. run it over in my head so many times. I can hardly imagine you ever being mine.
That song's called The One Left Watching. It's off my West of Eden album, which I'm going to put on Bandcamp at some point. I don't know when. It's a pretty fun album. It was live at a place called Rasputin's here in Ottawa that burnt to the ground not too long after, sadly. It was kind of like a really good listening room. So the recording was quite authentic and good, other than sometimes it's on Bronson Avenue in Ottawa, so there were trucks rolling by. But overall, not a bad album. Marcy says, oops, sorry. What'd you say oops, sorry for? KHTC is still working in her office. Wow. Well, you're probably not alone in that. I'm still betting that Melody has me on, maybe on mute, or maybe she's working now. Who knows? But I've never gone down below one viewer, so I think she's our steadfast. And sometimes she listens while she's working. This is a Fred Eaglesmith song.
Things is changing, not the same anymore. Things is changing, not the way they was before when the wind would blow. And there was bound to be a storm, but now it's blowing in all directions. Only one thing's for sure, things is changing. Pray for rain. You sit on the porch and watch it fall, but it doesn't really matter to anybody anymore. You buy your bread at the bakery and your beer at the liquor store, and the preacher screams from the TV screen, believe in the Lord, all things has changed. Things are changing. Can't get a job. Couldn't buy a job to save your life, so you go down to some kitchen just like in 1935. You got a couple of children and a tear-stained wife, and you ain't trying to get ahead, no, you're just trying to get by, but things is changing. Yeah, things is changing. Harold Wilson is my name, son. Why don't you sit a spell? I live right here on Ferguson Road at the Paradise Motel. And though you do not know me, there's a story I'd like to tell. It's a story that I'm sure you know well. It's a story that I'm sure you know well. Well, I had me a place on Thunder Ridge in a doomsday shack. My wife had left and took the kids a couple of years back, and I spent most of my mornings thinking about that, and my afternoons trying to figure out what to plant. I spent my afternoons trying to figure out what to plant. Did you ever try to farm a farm with a pick and a shovel? Tried to put a field in the corn, just wouldn't grow nothing. Staring down across the town, you wonder why you even bother. When up the road there's a vacant room with climate control and color. You could stay there by the month for $100. You could stay there by the month for $100. Well, there wasn't money in corn, and there wasn't money in beans. They took my telephone, shut off my electricity. Then a letter came in the mail saying there's taxes owed by me. If I was ever gonna pay, well, I had 3 weeks. If I was ever gonna pay, well, I had 3 weeks. Did you ever try to farm a farm with a pick and a shovel? Tried to put a field in the corn, just wouldn't grow nothing. Staring down across the town, you wonder why you even bother. Up the road there's a vacant room with climate control and color. You could stay there by the month for $100. You could stay there by the month for $100. Well, they sold that farm to some old fool for 10 cents on the dollar. Saw him out there last week. I was on the way to visit my daughter, and that son of a gun was out there trying to hook a windmill up to water. And when he heard me laugh, he turned and I swear he hollered. Yeah, when he heard me laugh, he turned and I swear he hollered. Did you ever try to farm a farm with a pick and a shovel? Tried to put a field into corn, just wouldn't grow nothing. Staring down across the town, you wonder why you even bother. When up the road there's a vacant room with climate control and color. You could stay there by the month for $100. You could stay there by the month for $100. Well, those government packs come down the pike as regular as rain, and I sit outside most every night except when the June bugs drive me in. Harold Wilson is my name, son. Why don't you sit a spell? I live right here on the Ferguson Road at the Paradise Motel.
That was Things Is Changin' and Harold Wilson by Fred Eaglesmith. I did a medley. You were on the couch with Sab, watched on mute, now at the desk with sound on. Yep. I have gotten to know your ways. Oh man, my fingers are starting to sting bad. I have officially reached the 3-hour mark. That's amazing. I can't remember the last time I played 3 hours in a row. I think, oh man, I might do 1 or 2 more. Gentle sounds suit your mood. Perfect. They suit my mood too. The thing is, I want to end on the right song, and I want to play this next one, so I think I'll play this next one and then find a song to end on appropriately. Came here in 19, greenback from Norway, hunger for land and a farm of my own. I crossed on a steamer, landed in Quebec, and I swear on my life I'd never seen so much snow. Another ship to Toronto, rail car to the Huron. Some sailed to Chicago then, but we went north, up to Fort William. Then we hired a guide who took us through nothing but swamps and lakes and forests. And this is migration, the truth of existence. It's a creek with fresh water, a tree to tap in the spring. And this is the breaking, my wife is underground now. And this is the cabin that I built by myself for 3. Feet sinking in the mud, trenches etched out on their bottoms, walking on their sides not to scream out in pain. My baby's in my arms, she's been silent for 3 days, and I haven't dared to check her, 'cause I don't want to see. This is migration, the truth of existence. It's a creek with fresh water, a tree to tap in the spring. And this is the breaking, my wife is underground. And this is the cabin that I built by myself for 3. In this cabin I built with my own 2 hands, one of a dozen Norsemen settled down in Rupert's Land. I sow my crops and I set my fur traps and trade for provisions from Hudson's Bay or Northwest. And while they argue about prices and dominions, cheat the natives and worry about the states, I will subsist here until my body gives out. Then I'll lie down in a field and they can grow food out of me. 'Cause this is migration, the truth of existence. It's a creek with fresh water, a tree to tap in the spring. And this is the breaking, my wife is underground. And this is the cabin that I built by myself. This is migration, the truth of existence. It's a creek with fresh water, a tree to tap in the spring. And this is the break,
down and this is the cabin that I built by myself.
That's one of my own. It's called This Is Migration. I wrote that after doing quite a bit of study. There was a book titled Settlers of the Marsh, which was quite a wonderful book. And it got me thinking about the early settlers around Manitoba. Come here, you. The early settlers around Manitoba and how they got there, because they were mostly people from the Scandinavian area. So I started researching it, and that inspired that song. Yeah, girl. This is Honey. She's my big, lovely cat. She's very chubby. We got her on a diet. You can see the size of her, like, whoa. Get up there, girl. Alright, I got one more in me. Thank you, Marcy. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Oh yeah, this is a good one to end things on. It's weird because it's kind of a morning song, but yeah, Keish to see got to see Honey for a little bit there. She loves being in my arms. She loves sitting on me, being near me, smashing her face into my armpits. She is a very doting, loving cat, to say the least. Yes, Fort William is now Thunder Bay. Stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Little shaft of light getting by your curtain tickles my eyelids like a caterpillar cube. Open them up and see your cheeks and your lips there. Give you a little kiss and I think I'll linger, 'cause it's not every day that you know you're in love. It's not every day that you get the good stuff. So I lay here in the light with the sight of you sleeping and thank my lucky stars that I'm living this moment. Oh, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Yes, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. You
Open up your eyes and say, give me a kiss. I taste your lips and I sit with it, breathe with it. Your hand on my neck like an old warm blanket you can't throw away 'cause you're too nostalgic. I'll make us coffee, I say, as I'm rising. You tug my arm and say, come back quick. You look so lovely that I almost don't need it, but it's coffee, I love it, and it only takes a minute. Oh, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Oh, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Is finished, I bring it upstairs. You're lying on the blankets in your underwear. The window's open and the morning air is coarse and crunch your skin as you bathe in it. And you're a wonder, I say, as I hand you the mug. You're my lover, you say, as you give me a hug. And that's all she wrote, yeah, that's all she said. Some moments are perfect and can carry you forward. Oh, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Stay, stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Stay with me, I believe things will always be this lovely, this lovely. Always be this love.
That's it for me. 3 hours and 15 minutes later, I'm going to lie down and relax and read a book. Thank you, you beautiful troopers who hung around for so much of that and listened so graciously. I appreciate it so much. I needed this tonight, and I hope you did too. So I hope there was some double need fulfilled there. And continue to be diligent, even if you've gotten that vaccine. Don't let up. Don't take any chances. Be safe, be healthy, and be, more than anything else, be respectful and thoughtful of others. Okay. Thank you very much again. Have a good night, my Tuesdays team.